Hi guys, it's me, Stephanie, and I'm here with our daily Disney devotional, and I'm glad you're here with me tonight. It is a Thursday night, and it is beautiful out here. It feels so nice, and I am ready to read our devotional. Tonight is number, I'm pretty sure it's 44, but I haven't turned to the page yet to see what tonight is on. Yep, 44, Mission Space. Now this is something I personally have never ridden. I'm kind of scared of it, not gonna lie, but I'm claustrophobic, so it does not appeal to me at all. Mission Space. In reality, coming out of Test Track, we would most likely run all the way across Future World to ride one of the other two very popular attractions. However, since we're already over on this side of the park, let's go ahead and ride the other attraction over here. This one happens to be right next door, and it's called Mission Space. Personally, I have mixed feelings about this ride. When it first came out, I tried it, and you can probably guess what happened if you have read the Teacups devotional back in the Magic Kingdom. My body just does not like to spin. And does this ride ever spin? Does it spin? Okay, I don't think I knew that this ride spun. Spun? However, a few years later, they made a major adjustment on this ride and made it more tolerable for wimps like me. Mission Space opened in 2003 in Epcot, replacing a beloved attraction, Horizons, that many still miss and talk about to this day. There are actually some hidden tributes to Horizons throughout this attraction. It took 650 Imagineers, the equivalent of 40 years of time, to develop this ride, having to invent a lot of technology.
What?
The LRV lunar rover, suspended from the ceiling inside, is on loan from the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. Wow, according to Disney, it is the only lunar rover built by NASA that is not on the moon. While riding Mission Space, you experience 2.5 G's of force, which means that your body is feeling more than twice the force of gravity. There is a little controversy surrounding this ride, as 2 people have died right after riding it. Although both had pre-existing conditions, one was a 4-year-old boy that had an undiagnosed heart condition. The other was a 49-year-old woman who had high blood pressure and suffered a stroke. Because of the controversy and the number of people reporting nausea and sickness, Disney made a change in 2006 and began offering 2 options. There is now an orange team, which is the original ride with the intense spinning, and there's also a green team that offers no spinning. Your enclosed vehicle still moves and sways, but it doesn't spin, providing a less intense experience. I'm all about the green team. I typically don't do simulators well, spinning or not, but I've decided to give it a try a few years ago. I actually enjoyed it, and I was able to tolerate the ride. However, I don't think I could do it more than once a day. It is quite claustrophobic, and vomit bags sitting in the compartment in front of you do not provide much comfort. Oh my. As I mentioned, there are now 2 versions of this ride. There is an orange, intense version, and now the green, less intense version. This gives people more options of riding, even if they tend to get motion sick like myself. That leads me to my thought for today. This orange versus green choice that you make when entering the queue of Mission Space is similar to our lives. We have choices in life that ultimately will lead to our eternity. We can choose green team and take the easy route, A lot of people choose this simply because it's easy, it's less intense, it's not as difficult to deal with, and it's more comfortable. This is called the wide road in Matthew 7:14, a verse that we've talked about before. However, we are told to stay on the narrow way in that same verse. Yes, this is the orange team. It is more intense and challenging. Yes, you're going to have to work hard to accomplish it. But if we want our heavenly reward, we have to work hard. And we must do what we're told and follow God's ways at all times. If we mess up, we must get right back on the narrow way. It's the way we must take to win the prize that God has promised us. Like I mentioned, unfortunately, a lot of people choose the easy way. They let life's pleasures rule their lives, and they choose to spend the majority of their time indulging in things that move them further and further away from God. Proverbs 14:12 talks about this when it says, "There is a way that seems right to man, but its end is the way to death." Additionally, 1 Corinthians 10:31 tells us whatever we do, we should do it all to the glory of God. So what are you doing with the choice that you make? Do you consider God and ask His help on every decision, especially the big ones in life? Or do you take the easy way out, doing what seems fun or what you see others doing that may be leading you away from God? If you're brave, next time, try Mission Space. Maybe you don't even have to be brave. Maybe you live for the intense spinning simulation. However, it's okay to choose the green team if you want. I'll be proudly in line at the green team. It may be a wiser choice for your health after all. When it comes to life, however, and the decisions you make, don't choose the easy way out. Choose to follow God at whatever the cost. You'll be so much happier if you do.